Good evening. Welcome to my channel Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. Today I have come up with yet another very interesting and important astrological topic, Kalpadruma Yoga in astrology. Kalpadruma Yoga in astrology. In ancient mythology, the Kalpavriksha was a divine tree that granted every wish when you pray before it. But did you know that the same divine power can exist in your horoscope in the form of Kalpadruma Yoga? Kalpadruma Yoga. Kalpadruma Yoga. And when it forms, life unfolds with success, respect, recognition, and wealth. What more you want? If Kalpadruma Yoga exists in your horoscope, you will get success, respect, recognition, and wealth. What more you want? Or what more we want? So, please listen carefully and remain tuned to the video until the end. I will explain everything and you would able to see whether Kalpadruma Yoga exists in your horoscope or not. So remain tuned to the video until the end. I will also be explaining Kalpadruma Yoga in horoscopes so that in the real horoscopes so that you can understand it better. Let us proceed. Let us discover how this rare yoga unfolds in 4 easy steps. I have made 4 easy steps so that you can understand it better. First, I will make you acquaint with the definition of Kalpadruma Yoga. Definition. From the definition, I think it would be difficult for many to interpret it and apply to the horoscope. It will be difficult. But when I will go through the steps, you will understand. And when I will apply the same to the real horoscope, everything will be clear. So let us proceed. Kalpadruma Yoga, which is also known as Parijat Yoga, is a very important and auspicious yoga that gives success in life with name, fame, and money. Named after the divine wish-fulfilling tree, Kalpavriksha, it signifies great fortune and success for the native. This yoga has been described in the Brihat Parashara Harashastra BPHS. So it is very reliable and classical. It has mentioned in the classical text. So it is very reliable and powerful. How is Kalpadruma Yoga formed? Please pay attention, and if you cannot understand from here, I will explain it in 4 easy steps. I will again explain it on the horoscopes. You will be understanding it very clearly. So don't worry. When you have come to my video, I will make it sure that you understand it properly and able to apply to your horoscope. To find out if you have Kalpadruma Yoga in your horoscope or not. How is Kalpadruma Yoga formed? It is formed when the Lagna Lord, the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, the dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, and the Navamsha dispositor of the dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord are all situated in the angular 1, 4, 7, 10 houses from the Lagna, or the Trikona houses 1, 5, 9 houses, or in exaltation or own signs. The Kalpadruma Yoga is formed, which makes a person wealthy, powerful, charitable, and respected. All those virtues will come in you, apart from success and wealth. So, if you have not understood it now, don't worry. You can jot it down, the definition, and afterward or now. And I will be explaining in 4 easy steps and also on the horoscope. So don't worry. You will understand it very clearly. Just remain tuned to the presentation until the end, is my request to understand it properly. Let us understand the Kalpadruma Yoga in 4 easy steps, step by step. That is also step by step. The following 4 steps are involved in the formation of the Kalpadruma Yoga. 4 easy steps. Note the Lagna Lord in the birth chart. Note the Lagna Lord in the birth chart, in your birth chart, and mark it as planet number 1. And mark it as planet number 1. Planet 1. Lagna Lord, planet number 1. The Lord of the first house or ascendant. Lord of the first house and ascendant. You mark it on a piece of paper as Lagna Lord, planet number 1. Second, note the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, second planet. Mark it as second planet. Note the dispositor of the Lagna Lord in the birth chart. The Lord of the sign where the Lagna Lord is placed. Suppose you are a Libra native. Suppose. So who is your Lagna Lord? Venus. Where it is? Suppose it is in Capricorn. Capricorn. Then who is the dispositor of Venus? Is Saturn. Note it. Saturn. Note Saturn as planet number 2. First you have noted Venus as planet number 1, for example, and now you have noted the dispositor of the Lagna Lord as planet number 2, who is Saturn, since Venus is in Capricorn. For example, all these are examples. Point number 3. Note the dispositor of the dispositor in the birth chart, the Lord of the sign where the second planet dispositor is placed. Got my point? For example, I have your Lagna Lord is Venus. We have already known it is in Capricorn. Saturn is the second planet, Venus is the first planet. Now we have to jot down the third planet. Suppose Saturn is in now Cancer. Saturn is now in Cancer. Then who is the dispositor of Saturn in Cancer? He is Moon. Moon. Write down the Moon as the third planet. First Venus, the Lagna Lord. Second Saturn, the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, third moon, who is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. In the example case, it is Saturn. So easy. Now, it is planet number 3. In the example case, it is moon. Note Navamsha dispositor of the third dispositor. Note the Navamsha dispositor of the third dispositor in the Navamsha chart. The Lord of the sign in the Navamsha D9 chart, where the third dispositor, fourth planet, is placed. I am making it easy. Suppose you have by now noted that your third planet is moon, first planet is Venus in the example case, being the Lagna Lord for Libra Lagna. Where is Venus? In the example case, it is in Capricorn. So, who is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord? He is Saturn. Where is Saturn? Saturn is in Cancer. In the example case, Saturn is in Cancer. So the third planet becomes the moon, since Cancer is ruled by moon. Now you take this moon in the Navamsha. And note down in which zodiac sign it is in. For example, if it is in Aries, then Mars will be the dispositor in the example case, and mark Mars as the fourth planet. This part of the exercise is complete. Now, if all four of these planets, now the condition 2 of the Kalpadruma Yoga, first you have noted. Now you have to see the second condition they must fulfill. It is must. All four of these planets, in our example case, Venus is the first planet, Saturn is the second planet, Moon is the third planet, and Mars in the Navamsha is the fourth planet. Isn't it? In the example case, all four of these planets must be in angular or triennial houses. First three planets must be in the angular or triennial houses in the birth chart, and the fourth planet must be in the angular or triennial houses in any of the triennial houses in the Navamsha, fourth planet, and the third three planets should be in the angular or triennial houses in the birth chart. This is the condition. All four of these planets, angular houses, 1, 4, 7, 10 are the angular houses. 1, 4, 7, 10 Kendra houses, and Trikona houses, triennial houses are 1, 5, 9. One is common both as triennial and as angular, means Kendra and Trikona. 1, first house, your Lagna. Or in their signs of exaltation, either they should be in angular houses or in their signs of exaltation or own signs in the respective charts D1 and D9 for the Kalpadruma Yoga to form in its true definition. If it forms, you are a successful person. It will start giving you result from an appropriate time. So up till now I think I could able to make the concept clear. I repeat. First, you jot down the Lagna Lord. Mark it as planet number 1. Second, you jot down where the Lagna Lord has gone. Where the Lagna Lord has gone. If it has gone to the sign of Saturn in Capricorn, then jot down Saturn as the second planet. It is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. So mark it as second planet. Third, now mark where the Saturn is, means the dispositor of the dispositor. Dispositor of the Lagna Lord, where is it? Saturn. In the example case, we have seen it is in Cancer. So, what will be the moon? Who rules Cancer? Moon. Then what moons become? The moons become the dispositor of the dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. It is the third planet. Moon. Now take moon in the Navamsha chart and see where it is located. If it is located in Aries, then Mars will be the fourth planet. Dispositor of the dispositor of the dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. Means everywhere Lagna Lord is coming in chain. Lagna Lord is coming in chain. So it is so powerful yoga. Everywhere there is a chain, and in all chain Lagna Lord is coming. First, the Lagna Lord. Second, the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. Third, dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. Now examine that. Now take the third planet, means dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, to the Navamsha and see its Lord in the Navamsha. Isn't it? Easy. Once I start explaining in the horoscope, you will find it so easy like plain water. Now the second part of the yoga. The second part of the yoga is that all these 4 planets should be either in the Kendra or in the Trikona or in their exaltation sign or in their own sign. 2 parts, isn't it, in this rule? First part, finding about the fourth level, fourth chain. First, finding out the fourth chain, fourth, F-O-U-R-T-H, fourth chain of your Lagna Lord. Fourth chain of your Lagna Lord. And then all these 4 chains coming consecutively should be in the Kendra or Trikona houses or in their exaltation sign or in their own houses. But this is simple. Let me now go to the horoscope. Now, before we move to real horoscope, do these combinations appear in your chart? Because if they do, you might be carrying one of the astrology's most powerful success yogas, that is Kalpadruma Yoga. In the next part, we'll look at how this yoga revealed its strength in the lives of Indira Gandhi, Srimati Indira Gandhi and Barack Obama. I have taken these 2 horoscopes. So do not miss what comes next. So please don't miss what comes next. Otherwise you will not be able to understand. Let us now understand Kalpadruma Yoga in the real horoscopes step by step I shall explain. There should be no doubt. I will not leave, I will not leave any chance so that you do not understand. I will ensure that you understand Kalpadruma Yoga properly. I will ensure. It is not your burden, it is my burden to make you understand the Kalpadruma Yoga. I will make you understand. It is the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. It is in South style. It is in South India style. Her Lagna will concentrate only to the relevant portion, not to the entire house. You need not bother about the entire house. Whatever I will tell, concentrate on that only. We have to only find the Kalpadruma Yoga, no, nothing else. So, in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, the Lagna is Cancer. The Lagna is Cancer. Please look at my cursor. I will be showing by cursor. The Lagna is ascendant. Yes, see, ascendant. Lagna is Cancer. Who is the Lord of Cancer, or who is the Lagna Lord? It is Moon. It is Moon. Where is Moon? Moon is here, in the 7th house. In the 7th house, Capricorn. So, Moon is in the angle Kendra. Since it is in the 7th house, it is in the Kendra. So, Moon fulfills that criteria. It is in the Kendra. Who is the dispositor of Moon? Second planet. First planet is Moon. Second planet. Who is the dispositor of the Moon? Saturn. Since it is in Capricorn, Saturn. Now let us see where Saturn is. Saturn is in the Lagna, first house. Look at my cursor. Saturn is in Lagna. So what is first house? It is both Kendra and Trikona house. It is both Kendra and Trikona house. First house, your Lagna. So Saturn is in the Kendra. It also fulfills. Who is Saturn? Dispositor of the Lagna Lord, Moon. Isn't it? Now third step. We have so far identified only two planets. Planet 1 and Planet 2. Planet 1 is Moon, Planet 2 is Saturn. Isn't it? They are in Kendra houses, fulfilling the condition. Moon and Saturn fulfilling the condition. Now, now we shall examine the third planet in the birth chart. Then Saturn, where Saturn is? Saturn is in Cancer. So, who is the dispositor of Saturn? Saturn is Cancer. So, who is the dispositor of Cancer? Who is the dispositor of Saturn? It is Moon. Dispositor of the Saturn is Moon, since it is in Cancer. So, where is Moon? Moon is in Capricorn, 7th house. So, Moon is the third planet. Who is Moon? Dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. Moon is Lagna Lord, but its roles here becomes dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. Who is the dispositor of Moon? Saturn. Who is the dispositor of Saturn? Moon. So it is the dispositor of the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. And Moon and Saturn both are in the Kendra houses from the Lagna in the birth chart. Isn't it? So, Moon is the third planet. We jot down. Third planet. It also fulfills the condition. Now we'll go to the Navamsha and see where Moon is located. Because it is the third planet. It has become the third planet. it was the first planet, it also became the third planet. In all horoscope, you will not find it like this. In horoscope, there will be horoscope to horoscope, it will vary. I have taken the complicated horoscope so that you can understand. In your horoscope, it may not be the same planet, some other planet. I have taken the complicated one to enable you to understand the concept, the definition of Kalpadruma Yoga. So we have jotted Moon as the third planet. We have jotted Moon as the first planet. We have jotted Saturn as the second planet. And we have jotted Moon as the third planet. Now come to the, I will read out this thing, narration later on. Otherwise, it is the Navamsha D9 horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Where is Moon? Moon is in Aquarius, in Navamsha. Aquarius rules by Saturn, isn't it? Where is Saturn? In the Navamsha. Saturn is in his own sign, Capricorn. So, Saturn also fulfills the condition, because our condition is that the planets should be either in the angular or Trikona houses, triennial houses, or in own sign, or in the sign of its exaltation. It is in own sign. So Saturn also fulfills the condition, being in the own sign, Capricorn. So the Kalpadruma Yoga exists in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. So she was the Prime Minister, a successful person with name, fame, success, money, everything. Now let me go back and read out the narration also, so that along with demonstration you get the theory part also. Lagna is Cancer and the Lagna Lord is the Moon. The Lagna Lord, the Moon, is in the angular 7th house, Capricorn, and the dispositor of the Lagna Lord is Saturn, that is the second planet. Moon is the first planet up till now. Saturn, who is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, the Moon, Lagna Lord is the Moon, of the Lagna Lord, Moon, is in Cancer, in the angular first house, Cancer. Where is Saturn? It is in Cancer, we have seen. So it is in the angular first house, Cancer, or triennial first house, Cancer. Because first house is always triennial as well as angle. Triennial and angle, first house. So, Saturn, who is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, the Moon, is in Cancer, in the angular first house, Cancer. The Moon is therefore the dispositor of the Lagna Lord, Saturn. Moon is the third planet. Now take this third planet here, here it is Moon. Now take this third planet, here it is Moon, to the Navamsha chart to check its Navamsha dispositor. We have already seen the Navamsha, and now I will read out the narration. The Moon, who is the dispositor of the dispositor, third planet of the Lagna Lord. Moon is playing double role. First it is the Lagna Lord, second it is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. The Moon is in Aquarius. The Moon, who is the dispositor of the dispositor, third planet of the Lagna Lord, the Moon is in Aquarius, in the Navamsha, in the sign of Saturn, fourth planet. Saturn is in its own sign, in Capricorn, in Navamsha. We have seen now, it is in own sign Capricorn. Therefore, Kalpadruma Yoga fully exists in the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, which gave her name, fame, wealth, and success in life. See how effective is Kalpadruma Yoga. Throughout your life, you will experience success, name, fame, wealth, recognition, everything. Throughout your life, you will be experiencing. So, now the next horoscope I am taking of Barack Obama, the former US president. It is the horoscope, means birth chart. Where is Lagna? Lagna is Capricorn. It is also a complicated chart I have taken, so that in easy chart you would able to apply it very easily. I have taken one more complicated chart. It is the horoscope of Barack Obama, the former president of the USA. Ascendant is Capricorn. Please look at my cursor now. Ascendant is Capricorn. Ascendant is Capricorn. Who is the lord of the ascendant? Saturn. Where Saturn is? Saturn is in Capricorn. Means Saturn has become the dispositor of the Saturn. Isn't it? Lagna is Capricorn. Saturn is in the Lagna. So, Saturn is the Lagna Lord. Where is it? It is in the Lagna. Means it is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. It is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord because Saturn has not moved anywhere. It has not moved to any other sign. It is in the Lagna. So, who is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord? Saturn. Who is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord? It is also Saturn. It is also Saturn. Because Saturn has not moved anywhere now. It is in the Lagna. If it would have been moved to any other sign, some other planet would have come in the scene. But here it is in the same sign. So, first planet, the Lagna Lord is Saturn. The dispositor of the Lagna Lord is also Saturn. The dispositor of the Lagna Lord is also Saturn. All three are Saturn. This is a complicated case I have taken up in my head for analyzing. So, we have marked Saturn. Saturn is the Lagna Lord, first planet. Saturn is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. Since it is in Capricorn, so it is the second planet. So, Saturn is also in Capricorn, means it is the dispositor of the Lagna Lord. It is the third planet. Up to third planet, we will see the third chain of the Lagna Lord we will be assessing in the birth horoscope, and the fourth chain we will be assessing in the Navamsha chart, which is the fruit of the birth chart. Navamsha chart is the fruit. Now, if birth chart is the tree, the Navamsha chart is the fruit of the birth chart. You all know. Everybody says this thing. It is a common phrase that birth chart is the tree and Navamsha is the fruit of the tree. Now we will be examining the fourth chain of the Lagna Lord it is the fourth chain. Third chain we are examining in the birth chart. The third level chain we are examining in the birth chart, and the fourth level chain means the final fruit. Mango from the mango tree. That mango we will be examining in the in the Navamsha chart, where fruit is seen. How will be the quality of fruit? And we all know ascendant is both angular and trine houses. Saturn is in both angular and trine houses, being in Lagna. Let us go to his Navamsha chart. It is the Navamsha chart of Mr. Barack Obama. We have to examine Saturn. See, Saturn is his own sign, Capricorn. It fulfills the condition. Angular house, trine house, own sign or exaltation sign. It fulfills the condition. Saturn is in own sign, Capricorn. So, it is so easy. Now you can say, yes, Kalpadruma Yoga exists in the horoscope of Barack Obama also. He is a famous person. He is a famous person. Likewise, you examine Kalpadruma Yoga in your horoscope. And if you find it difficult, just comments me. I will make the position clear before you with the relevant portion of the chart, where your Lagna Lord is, where your Lagna Lord has gone in the birth chart, and where dispositor of the Lagna Lord has gone in your birth chart, and then the Navamsha position of the dispositor of in the Navamsha chart. That fourth thing you tell me, I will say whether your Kalpadruma Yoga exists in your horoscope or not. I will tell. Without hesitation, comment. But give me relevant data, otherwise where from I will interpret. But first I will request, try yourself. Not come to me. First try yourself and then come to me. So, he is a successful person, Barack Obama. Now I will read out the narration. The Lagna is the Capricorn and Saturn is the Lord, who is in the angular first house in Capricorn Lagna. Step 2. The dispositor of the Lagna Lord is Saturn, since it is in Capricorn. Since it is in Capricorn, in the angular first house of Capricorn. Step 2. The dispositor of the Lagna Lord, Saturn, is Saturn, who is in the angular first house in Capricorn. Moreover, Saturn is in its own sign, both in the birth chart and in the Navamsha. It already fulfilled the condition. It doesn't require to fulfill that it should be in the angular or trine house. It is in its own sign, everywhere, in birth chart and in the Navamsha. Moreover, Saturn is in its own sign, Capricorn. Saturn is therefore doubly participating in Kalpadruma Yoga, firstly being in the angular house and secondly in his own sign. Step 3. It is step 3. We reach up to step 3 in the birth chart. Then we examine the step 4, the fruit in the Navamsha chart. Let us now examine the Navamsha promise of Saturn. In the Navamsha horoscope, Saturn, the Lagna Lord, who is his own dispositor. In Navamsha horoscope, Saturn, the Lagna Lord of birth chart. In Navamsha horoscope, Saturn, the Lagna Lord, who is his own dispositor and also the dispositor of the dispositor in the birth chart, is in his own sign, Capricorn, in Navamsha. As such, Kalpadruma Yoga strongly exists in the horoscope of Barack Obama, which endowed him with name, fame, status, success and wealth in life. He was very popular president in the USA. He was elected twice consecutively as president of the USA, and he was the most popular person. All Americans used to like him very much. He was a very popular leader. Among all the presidents, Barack Obama, as far as I know, was very popular leaders among the people, among the citizens of USA. You also know. So now you have seen how Kalpadruma Yoga, the divine wish fulfilling tree, the divine wish fulfilling tree, can shape the destiny of world leaders and visionaries. Does it exist in your horoscope too? I am asking you. I am asking you. That is the mystery waiting for you to explore. I have already requested all of you to explore it in your horoscope. In my next video, I will show you how to verify if this yoga is active and producing results in your life right now. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the deep dive into your destiny. Please subscribe. If you have liked the presentation, please give me a liking. If you have disliked, I think there is no chance of disliking. Still, if you have disliked, leave a disliking for me, what I can do. And if you have liked, give a liking. You need not pay anything. And if you have like the presentation, the way I explain the astrology, the way I explain astrology, if you like it, you subscribe to the channel, because every day I come up with such valuable astrological content. So if you once subscribe to my channel, you will get notification of my videos when I will publish it. And every day I publish, and every day I come up with these things, such type of valuable presentation. So you can watch my earlier videos also. These are all valuable. You just subscribe and all videos will appear in front of you. You go on watching one after another. I hope you will be learning something new from me. Yesterday I explained about Parijat Yoga. Unique theory I offered before my esteemed viewers. Unique theory. Nobody pointed out this thing earlier about Parijat Yoga. It is also a very strong result-giving yoga, which has also the potential to make one successful in life. So please, I will give a link of this. I will connect that yesterday's Parijat Yoga video with this video. I will connect it while uploading this video. So have a look, have a watch from beginning till the end. Otherwise you will not understand. It is very difficult to understand my videos unless you have time and watch it from the beginning till the end. Watch it from the beginning till the end, because these are all learning videos. How you learn? You have to see, the full view of the scenery before you. Then only you will be able to learn. So let me conclude. Let us conclude. I am Akool, astrology author, analyst, researcher, philosopher, and astrology teacher. The name of my YouTube channel is Akool Saral Jyotish. Astrology Simplified. So, once again, I am requesting to all of my esteemed viewers to give liking to this video if you have liked it, and also subscribe to the channel so that I get some motivation for bringing some such valuable content before you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. Happy learning.